Hey guys, Mike Burns here, and I'm going to kick off the 2018 reviews here at Ocean Air Sports with the review of the 2018 Fanatic Skate. The shape has not been changed at all on any of the entire line for 2018 from 17. So the shape carried straight over for the 86, the 93, the 100, and the 108 Fanatic Skate Team Edition. Now for 2018, what they've done was discontinue that that classic version of the skate, which was the non-team edition last year. So going forward, they're only going to do the team edition for 2018, and there's a good reason why. The 2018 team edition boards, which are the same as the 17s, the shape carried over, they're very good all-around boards, not just for the pro freestyler, but for the person learning to get into the straps, because the straps are nice and centered and further forward. You have a lot of volume in the tail of the board to keep you afloat coming out of the jibes. The rocker line on all the skates is very, very flat, taking off the slalom boards, the Falcons. And what that does is allow early planing and very high-end top speed, and you can get that speed very, very easily. You don't have to work for it. Some of the features I like on the 2018 Fanatic skates, this is the biggest one. It's a power box, so you can go stick your weed fin on. We're here on the East Coast, in Cape Hatteras, North Carolina, and we've got lots of seaweed out in the bay. And to get that seaweed off, you need to stick on a weed fin, and it lets it shed the weed right off the back. And having a power box lets us move the fin physically further forward on the box that inserts to the board. So you'll see a little bit of fin overlapping on weed fins in the front of the board. So the power box lets us put a weed fin on there. It's a sturdy box. We don't have to worry about hitting the bottom and ripping the fin box out or anything like that. So there's a power box on the skate, and we are very, very happy about that. Another nice thing with the foot straps, they're redesigned for 2018. On the inside of the straps, it has little numbers. And it's nice because I swip, my wife, she's learning to jibe. She's getting a lot better at the jibes thanks to the skate. But she's getting in the foot straps, she's jibing, and she's just having a good old time blasting along on the skates. But she's got smaller feet than me, so we have to, every time I give her the board and we switch boards, I got to readjust the foot straps. So having some numbers on the straps where I know my setting is and I know where her setting is, we just open up the straps, put it to the number, give her the board, she's good to go. I readjust it when she gets back, and then I'm back to the bumpy, jumpy, fun stuff, spinning around in circles. So those are the nice new foot straps. There's also, you can adjust the angle of the foot straps. There's multiple plug holes, so you can kind of really get it customized to how you want it. One thing you will notice if you're coming from a previous year skate from 2016 on down is that the 18s and 17s skates tend to sit higher in the water while you're on a plane and ride higher above the chop. So that means you're not catching the chop as much, you're flying higher above the chop, so it's easier to keep up your speed in a lot of the tricks. It's easier just to sail in a straight line, a lot more comfortable, and that's been the number one thing when people have picked up 2017 skates, and I've been getting feedback, is they really like how it rides above the chop. It's not getting stuck anymore. Not that it did that much to begin with, but for everybody that's been reporting, the new versions of the skates across the board are getting stuck less in the chop and just keeping the speed up and working really well in chop. So one thing I did this year from last year is last year I had the foot straps one hole further back. So this year I moved them a little bit further forward, and it's been helping me. I'm kind of working on some double tricks now, some newer ones. But what it's helping me do is keep the tail up out of the water from sinking during some of those tricks where the tail just goes under, and I'm noticing I'm getting a little extra play with the trick. And so if you're working on your spocks for the first time or other moves where the board has a tendency to tail sink, just move the straps a little bit further forward. You'll get a little bit further yourself on the board, and you'll keep the tail up in the trick and the slidey tricks. If you're looking to go all-out speed or just looking to buy this board for a bump and jump, early planing, easy to jibe setup, which is what it's great for too. You might want to move the foot straps further back. It'll liven up the nose a little bit. You'll have a little more play with the tail. It'll be a little looser and just a little more fun. But yeah, the skate's a good board for everybody, not just the pro freestyler, and I can highly recommend you pick one up at Ocean Air Sports.